Nearly 50 years later, his amputated arm was returned to him. I'll say that again, his amputated arm was returned to him. To answer the how and the why, we have to go back to Vietnam in 1966. A US Army doctor, Sam Axelrad, is working in a field hospital when a wounded North Vietnamese soldier, Quang, is brought in. He's 27 years old. His arm is in bad shape. Infection has taken over. Gangrene has set in. Without treatment, it will spread through the body and become fatal. At this stage, there's really only one option left: amputation. It saves Nguyen's life. Up to this point, everything about this story is pretty normal for wartime medicine. But then, after the surgery, unbeknownst to the doctor, the arm is not disposed of as medical waste. Instead, the medical staff clean the bones and wire them back together and give them to the doctor, not as a trophy, but as a reminder that he saved a life. So he takes the bones back home with him to Texas, puts them in a bag, and for nearly 50 years, they just sit in a closet, out of sight, out of mind, part of life he didn't really want to revisit. Until one day, decades later, he's cleaning out that closet and comes across the bag. He said in an interview, "It just blew me away what was in there. It's time for closure." So he decides to find the man. Eventually, he tracks him down. And in 2013, nearly 50 years after the surgery, he meets him again. And yes, he returns the arm. But that wasn't the end of it. They sit together, they talk, they laugh, their families meet. Two men who once met on opposite sides of war are now reconnecting almost 50 years later. Military history isn't just battles and dates. It's about the human connections that last long after the war. If you enjoy stories like this, please visit surplushistory.com to help support the channel. Subscribe for more history.